Welcome back, eh? This is the Canadian Silver Seeker, and I hope you guys are having another great day like I am. So, another week and another $5, a junk silver in 25-cent form, 80% silver. And yeah, I got that from my LCS again. As you can see, some of it's super shiny. So what did I get here? Got myself a King George V, just 25 cents. Not enough to roll a roll, as you can see there, but I did get $2 full dollars. I think it's $2 full dollars. Yeah, $2 full dollars of Queen Elizabeth and her first portrait, and a bunch of these must have been out of like proof sets or something, or just out of his special. Like, I know he probably splits it all up. And yeah, like, look at how nice and shiny some of those are. That one's a regular one, but like, look at that. I already got nice and shiny ones of these in my book. These are 64s, and I don't know, I went through all the 63 there. I went through all the years. Some of them are super cool looking with toning. Let's see if we can see that one. You can see there's a little bit of toning on there. You flip it over, look at the nice blues on there. Very cool toning on some of these. Look at the toning on that one there. Whoop. Dropped one. Oops. Look at that. Beautiful rainbow toning on some of those quarters. So, very cool. I'll roll those up. That's enough to roll a roll there. Get $8 otherwise in that roll. And the other $2.75 are of Queen Elizabeth in her second portrait. You can see those are nice shiny ones too. That one's a little fuzzy there. Oh, there's some nice toning on that one. Just starting on the bottom. I noticed this one was really cool looking. If we can get the camera to focus there, look at that nice toning on that one. Very cool toning. Bouncing my camera all around there for you. Look at that. I like that toning on the front there. A little spot right at the caribou face. But yeah, it was some really cool quarters. I asked them for some King George V so that I can fill a couple of those rolls. And like I say, switch those rolls out of my emergency bag. And then once those rolls are out of my emergency bag, well, I'll probably take them out of my collection or my spreadsheet as well. I'll consider, I don't know, 3 rolls just in my bag alone, in my like emergency bag, and the other 100 eventually in the Royal Canadian Mint bag, so that the Royal Canadian Mint bag has a full $1,000 in it when I'm done. So probably be more, because I'll probably have a few partial rolls like I always have here, because I buy $5 a week. So, but the last few weeks, the price of silver has been skyrocketing. As you guys know, I keep going to the LCS and I keep going through my spreadsheet because of the price going up, and because of the LCS just doesn't go through his books very often. I find quite often if I go through his books, I could go through other ones other than silver dollars, like quarters and a bunch of them. Because of this price of spot has went up, his prices in his books haven't went up, so quite often I can get silver, and I got a bunch of these silver dollars for spot price or below the spot price is silver, and that includes everything, even like there's taxes included on the non-pure silver dollars. But yeah, so I've gotten a bunch of them here. I guess we can go through a couple here. I got basically every silver dollar now, unique silver dollar, up to 2005, I believe. Yeah, so this particular set is all the silver dollars between 1992 and 2002. They're made of 925 silver. And I do have a little piece of paper here with some stats on it for me. So what do we got here? The first one is the 2001 Ballet, and on the left we've got the proof, and on the right we have the Brilliant Uncirculated. The proof has a 165,000 mintage on it. And the Brilliant Uncirculated has a 53,000 mintage. Now, it's been a few weeks that I've been purchasing these, so I don't remember which exact one I got. But I got one or two of each of these particular silver dollars in these sets. And I had the other one because of my unique silver dollar set now. Now I'm up to over 210, I believe 211 Canadian unique silver dollars. So very, very cool. So yeah, that is commemorating the 50th anniversary of the Canadian National Ballet. Glad to have that one finished. And these ones actually, this is the 2002 Golden Jubilee or 50th anniversary of the coronation of the Queen. And it came in 3 different versions. It came in, I believe that front one looks like Brilliant Uncirculated. Yeah, that's Brilliant Uncirculated. I can tell by the Queen's face there. And then we got the proof here. You can tell by the matted finish. And then we've got a gold plated with some toning on it there. Looks purplish, that toning. So yes, this one came out, like I say, in 3 different versions. The proof, this guy, 30K mintage. The Brilliant Uncirculated, a 65K mintage. And then the gold plated, another 65K mintage. So those ones finish off my set from 1992 all the way to 2002. Like I say, those are all made in 925 silver between those years. All of the 36 millimeter ones anyways. There might be some other exceptions in loonies, sometimes there are, but all the 36 millimeter 925, about 3/4 of an ounce of silver. And then between 2003 and 2006, it changed to pure silver, but they kept the same weight of the coin, which is, I believe, 25 point some grams. Let me look it up here. Yeah, 25.175 grams or 25.18 grams approximately per coin. So these ones weighed the same, but these are made of 925 silver, and these ones are all pure silver. So they're actually 0.8 of an ounce. I'm going to save these guys for another day and another video, because like I say, I got a few ones there, and yeah. And then I got some above 2006 as well. So 2007 to 2011, they switched back to 925, kept the same weight. So now they're 0.75 of an ounce again instead of 0.8 of an ounce. They did that for a very short period of 3 years here. And then in 2012, they switched back to pure silver. Don't got any of those specifically right now. Just figured I would mention. But yeah, they actually decreased the weight in those in 2012 to 20, what is it here? Give me a second. I'll scroll through 23.17 grams. So now they're back to the same weight of silver as the ones before, about approximately 7.5 of an ounce. So I don't know why Canadian Mint changed so much, but they did. And yeah, I got a bunch. I'm very happy to, keep adding them to my set. A couple other YouTubers were telling me that I inspired them to look at eBay and such sites, because, yeah, I've been finding a lot of these silver dollars at below silver cost, even on eBay, when people have to pay, I also got to pay shipping and sometimes tax. You got to watch out if it's not pure. These ones you don't have to pay tax on because they're pure silver, but these guys you'd have to pay tax on. So you got to watch that tax, because that adds to the premium really, really quick. But yeah, I've been buying them at the LCS on eBay for less than silver price. And yeah, every once in a while you get lucky. You find a deal. I'm finally getting my 5-ounce keck. I gotta package this up for World Money Wins here. I got him 5 unique rounds here at my LCS. He didn't have a lot, but I got him 5 ounces here. I'm going to send these 5 ounces away. He's getting me the 5-ounce keck from Bold Precious Metals. As you can see, that's a nice product of Canada there. I do not know who created that particular round, but very cool Capricorn. Sign round. Probably worth $2 when it was made. Back whenever it was made. by the looks of it. Then we got a nice Johnson Massey bar here. Johnson Matthey. I always say it wrong. And then we got a couple more. These ones are national products from Canada. This one is a Leo, and then I got one behind here, a Libra. And I don't believe those got anything on the back of them. But Canada products again. And then another Canadian Engelhard product. And I looked this one up. It's not a super rare one. I can't remember. There's a few thousand mintage of it. But, yeah, gonna send those away. Finally get my 5-ounce keck. I can't wait. I've been waiting for the 5-ounce keck. I love this chunker. Ended up getting 2 of this Anubis when I kind of first started stacking silver. I know these aren't really stackers. They're collectors and got some premium on them. But, yeah. I love this one. I love the keck. I wish some of the other pictures that they had in this series were also in the 5-ounce chunkers, because I don't really want to get into the 1-ounce ones and the 2-ounce ones that they got in the series, but there are at least 1 or 2 other cool pictures that I like. I like the gods. I don't particularly like the other ones, but yeah, other than that, I got multiple videos to do. I just haven't had the time to make them. As you can see, there's a couple things in the background here that are kind of cool, and I definitely want to share them with you, but those are different videos. So if you guys want to send me a silver trade, send the Canadian Silver Seeker 2/10 or 4/10 of an ounce of silver, and I will send you my beautiful channel rounds back from Alpha Metals Exchange. No strings attached. You just send me some silver. I'll send you the same amount of silver back, and yeah, we'll do a silver trade over the mail, and you can get some unique pieces of silver. There's only 250 of these made in the world, and there's only 250 of these made in the world, and you can own one in your stack. I can live in your stack. You can live in my stack. That's about it for today. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Remember, it doesn't cost you a single piece of silver or gold to like and subscribe. You guys mean the world to me. Happy stacking, eh?